This is gonna be a cold ride. I might have to stop and put my other sweater on. So there are some other noises that come from this bike I have to figure out. So this morning's ride was really cool. It was foggy. This light I have on right now is pretty bright. So there's a path right here. Squeakers. So I want to be able to get footage of those. I want to be able to zoom into something like that. All right, guys and girls. It is Monday. And it didn't feel very cool when I came outside, so I just have this one little thin sweater on, but I can already tell I'm gonna have to stop and put my striped sweater on, which kind of sucks because I prefer to wear a black shirt. I don't want to wear the striped shirt. So we got the new brake pads on, and so hopefully, the front one's going to be rubbing a little bit. I could hear it already, but it's not going to be as bad as my video from Sunday. I don't want to make any adjustments till I get the brakes bedded in nicely, and then if I need to make an adjustment at that time, I will. But so these are the same brand of brake pads I was using for my electric. So it's a different type of brake pad, but it's the same brand and the same material. So you can hear that front brake right now. But listen to how quiet these are. Listen to that. So the material that comes, of the brake pads that this bike comes with is the issue, and it's the same material that comes on the electric ones. So if you have one of these bikes and it's new, if you have a Wind Horse or you have a electric and you have the original brake pads that come on these, and you want to get this, I don't know how long they're going to last. They lasted a while on my my electric, so much that I bought a second set of them, which they actually fit my gravel bike, so that's kind of nice. I was hoping these would be the same, then I would have been really doing well. Here comes security. But anyway, this material seems to be working really well. And I forget how many miles are on my on the pads that I have on my electric, but I know it's probably at least a couple thousand miles on that set of brake pads that's on the electric right now. And these are inexpensive. They were like 30% off, and I think they were like $7.99 or $8.99. And this little area right now is pure chaos. Let's jump out here. Are we gonna obey traffic or what? Are we gonna do are we gonna do our own thing? We're gonna do our own thing. All right, it's cold, man. So listen to that. Oh my God. This bike with my new crank. I got my new crank and my new brake pads. This bike is just getting better and better as it gets older. So the only way I can explain the difference is like if you were trying to stop with like 80 grit sandpaper versus like 1,000 grit sandpaper. That's the feeling. Smooth. But I don't want to speak too soon because we just started riding it, so we'll see. Time will tell. And we will definitely be putting plenty of time. I'm getting a squeak. What's that squeak? It wasn't even my bike, it was a bird. So we'll see if we get any squeakers. But we need to once, tomorrow when I get back to work, I'll clean these brakes with some alcohol. And then we'll really be set, Can I go? I guess so. No, I can't. A car's turning right into me. No. A little bit of a squeak, but that could be dirty discs. Dirty discs done dirt cheap. Dirty discs and they're done dirt cheap. Dirty brakes. The Trough. It's an interesting name for a coffee place. Oh man, this is gonna be a cold ride. I might have to stop and put my other sweater on. I thought I'd be okay, but I'm not. Yeah, let's put another one on. I'm gonna have to suit up, man. It's cold, dude. It's cold, bro. A little squeaky. Dirty deeds. This sucks. I'm gonna have to take my camera off. All right. All right. 5 minutes later. Five minutes later. Okay. Treacherous. Terrible time to leave. What time is it? What time is it? It's 5:46. So what are we gonna do? MacArthur, horrible. Red Hill, horrible. Von Carmen, not so bad, but we already forgot about Von Carmen. We're already way over here. Main Street. Horrible, but lots of cool stuff to look at. Where I'm talking in regards to my safety and traffic. Oh my gosh, these brakes are so smooth. Why didn't I do this a long time ago? What's wrong with me? Miles. So we had to go through, starting to go through stuff in our garage. We've acquired an awful lot of things, you know, having 3 kids and being together for 15 years, and I don't know how many years we've been in the same spot, 9 years, 10 years, something like that. My bike, my electric's in the garage. It's not alone. It has the G1s in there, and then the kids have their bikes, so it's not a lonely environment. But I was looking at it and I was like, man, I miss that bike. I miss riding the electric for sure. So if I ever do come into some money, I'll definitely be fixing it. And so that guy was on a noisy bike. I don't know what model of bike that was. It was like a I know there's a version, so that was like an e-moto, so I'll have to look at the video footage and see what kind it was. One of them is noisier than the others. I don't know from experience, but from watching Shoot the Chit, he talked about one of the bikes being really noisy. But I don't think that was a Saran. I think that was something else. are some other noises that come from this bike I have to figure out. Listen to that, guys. Just a little tiny squeak. So I think this Friday I need to remember, I need to get some high visibility clothing. This guy doesn't have his blinker on, he just has his cautions on. So. Doesn't look like we're gonna make this light. We might. Yeah, it's still fun, man. It is still fun. Maybe we should take Broadway. Let's take Broadway. I don't think I've ridden Broadway at night in a long time. So I'll be primarily residential. But it will be faster than Main Street and not as you know, a little bit different than this residential side to my east. More open, like less kind of canopied. Okay, we got a car turning right. Are they going to see me? So I'm not sure what traffic will be like through this residential section at this time. I mean, a lot of people are trying to avoid Main Street, so we'll see. Amazon. So we'll go into full motorcycle mode. Got a car behind me, but I think this speed limit should be 25. We're right next to our shield, our car shield. You just have to make sure you stay behind. Like, you can't let the car get too far ahead of you. You gotta stay with the shield the whole time, or people won't see you. It could definitely work against you. So here we're all lined with palm trees instead of oak trees. So we can take, I guess we'll take Broadway to maybe to Civic Center Drive. We'll have to scope out Civic Center Drive when we get up there and see what it looks like. It's a designated street designated for bikes, so it shouldn't be it varies. Sometimes it's pretty bad. Like, people aren't going to say, oh, I'm not going to take Civic Center Drive because it's for bikes. It's not a deterrent. So this section right where this white van is going into this neighborhood is yeah, it pinches in. So the traffic in this lane, we have about 4 cars in this lane. So if I go kind of slow, they'll all get ahead of me in that pinch zone, and then I don't have to stop to let the cars by. I got honked at over here recently coming in this direction for that same reason. So let's see what's going on. We got 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars. All right, we have 1 more car, but we can stay ahead of them. And we got a truck that's ready to cross and a car that's ready to turn. So this car had to try to, this Lexus right here had to gas it to try to like get up in the mix. They didn't want to stay behind me. Go ahead, Coolio. Yeah, man. Got tree roots. Got a pedestrian crossing across the street in the middle of traffic. That was crazy. That dude was completely oblivious. Oh, so this sign here says Hinninger Park Historic District that we're going into. I know there's an alley that comes out over here that's kind of cool. Maybe we should take the alley. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let's take the alley. Get away from all this traffic. That Lexus is really like, it shouldn't bother me, but he's really it's just really bugging me. I think this is an alley right here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at how peaceful this is. This is nice, man. Look at how like, look how stress-free this is. Now I just have to worry about, what do I have to worry about? Stray dogs. I guess maybe cars pulling out right here. There was some homeless guys drinking right there. This is nice, man. Oh my gosh, this is like, how come I never thought of this before? I mean, what's the, I guess the only downside is you have to stop so often, but it's worth it. I mean, I could actually ride a lot faster, but I'm kind of just enjoying this. I mean, of course, there's always, you know, the threat of some youngsters possibly running amok, I guess. I don't know. You are a dog. So this morning's ride was really cool. It was foggy. And I really do enjoy riding in the fog, but I'm liking this ride as well. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna publish? Whoa, that guy looked mean. Kitty cat. So there were 3 people in this alleyway that disappeared, so we got to make sure nobody bonks us over the head. This little section right here, I forget the name of the group that hangs out right over here, but there is one. Figure out, yeah, right here. So we gotta be careful. Yeah. So we got some somebody posted up over here. So yeah, let's see what's up here. This might be a bad decision right now. Right, so we are to First Street, just like that. Too bad there's not more alleys. Now we just jumped into a whole freaking mess. Look at the difference, you know, you pop out of the alley right into this chaos. I'll go as far as to say that alley was tranquil compared to this. So we'll cut, let me think here. So she's the lady, I know where she's the one that sleeps. I'll show you where that lady that was in the wheelchair, her spot is the one. So when I cross First Street on the left, there's always somebody sleeping in the front of that automotive place. That's her spot. So she's a local. So we're on Sycamore, trying to avoid a little bit of the chaos. So in the morning I can cut through that parking structure, but right now I can't because they'd probably get mad. We got Main Street here. Main doesn't look too bad actually. Let's go on Main for a little bit. Look at that spray paint. It says F word ice. It's crazy. So we'll see what Civic Center Drive looks like. Ugh. Cool. My God. Well, if we jump in with these cars, so this is just a huge pileup of cars. Nice blinker. We should be able to stay ahead of any other pileup with these cars. The bad thing is if we catch up to them, that'll be the part that sucks. Now more are piling up at the light, so kind of messed us up. Kind of messed us up, bro. I'm gonna turn on the super lamp. So this is the kind of crap that gets you in a wreck right here. Stopped in the middle of a freaking street with your hazard lights on and another car backing up. So that car is backing out and that truck is stopped in the middle of the street waiting for that parking spot. This light I have on right now is pretty bright, but it's focused down. Taken out by the bus. All right, so we're to Logan. Go this way on Logan. We got a one-way alley. That's nice. Oh my God, dogs. I could hear its little toenails on the asphalt coming at me. All right, we got the one-way alleyway. This is a breathable section. Now we're gonna be on Lincoln Avenue. What are you thinking, Lincoln? Pedal, 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 pedal. This is the Super Tesla charging station. We'll check it out another day. I've been by there before, but it's basically the whole parking lot is Tesla chargers. Oh crap. Alright. So if the cars start piling up in this lane, Lincoln becomes a problem. Alternatively, we don't really have an alternative. This is 17th Street. We'd have to take 17th to Tustin, which would be a total mess. So it's been 45 minutes. So 15 minutes was spent on the first mile and a half. And the only reason why I bring that up, because I'm trying to think if, you know, taking that alley, like how it affected, you know, the ride. I don't think it really slowed me down that much. I could have went a lot faster in the alley, but I mean, it's like worth the. I'm just happy about that alley. I'm gonna have to take that in the morning. So that we can take all the way to. That was to McFadden. And I wonder if there's any other. There are other alleys, so I think I can really take it all the way to. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could start that alley sooner. I'm trying to think of, you know, maybe on, like St. Gertrude. I don't know, maybe I'll actually look at Google Maps for once in my life and see if I can find an alley route. Like at First Street, once I get to First Street, there's not a lot I can do to get out of the chaos. Bush Street's not too bad. Now, if I could stay on Sycamore, like if I could just cut through that parking structure and stay on Sycamore all the way to I don't know. I need to get my alleys dialed in. I mean, I do take alleys occasionally, but I don't have them like dialed into a nice route. Usually if I'm going to take an alley, it's going to be early in the morning. And it'll be over in the neighborhoods like off of First Street, you know. It'll be over there. Like like around Garfield and First, those neighborhoods. Halliday, Chestnut. But I want to be like, I want to be the elite. I want to know all these streets like really well. So I've noticed this gate's been open in the morning on my way to work. But we'll see. Hopefully they didn't close it. They probably did. If they did, that'll pretty much suck. Wow, come on, bro. Maybe they forgot to lock it. Dude, that's... Oh my God, dude. It's like, what's the point of closing that? Like, what's that do? Does that keep riffraff out of the river? Like, that doesn't make any sense, man. So now we have to backtrack even further. So we have to go. What is this? I don't even think that this goes through right here. Does it? Oh, let's find out. I know I've done this. I've had to do this before. But I don't, I recall having to backtrack like back this way, which that's what looks like is happening. It's not too bad. It's gonna only be 1 block, so. Oh, no, it isn't. We gotta go all the way back to freaking Lincoln. Oh my God, dude, that's so annoying. I remember this now, man. God damn it. Now I'm totally freaking turned around. I have no idea where I'm going now. So here's Santiago. Isn't that crazy? You would have thought this was Lincoln, right? But it's not. It's Santiago. Go figure, man. I have no clue what just happened. Let's cut through the Badlands. Gotta watch out for people roaming around here. All the drunk guys. There's one right now. Just some freaking weird activities, dude. Like I've said before, the activity down here isn't what you think. It's not just like the homeless people that are camping down here. Like, that's not what's going on. There's stuff that goes on down here beyond that. There's the gate that we just were trapped at. So my light is a less than lethal weapon. So if anyone were to try to attack me from the front, it would not work out for them until they'd have to take out my headlamp first, because otherwise I'd be bombing on them and they wouldn't be able to see anything. They'd have to get me from behind. This bike's just kicking it right here. No seat on it. So I gotta walk around with a flashlight for. See what's going on up here. So there's a path right here. Pretty bumpy though. It's a wildlife trail. This is Gypsy Avenue right here. Gypsy Avenue. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check. Oh my God. It's so bumpy. I'll check my phone to make sure I don't need to go to the store or anything. Nope. Whoa. Take it easy, take it easy. Squeaker. What's up, little bros? Just got the scooter and the wiggle woggler. A little squeaky still, but that's not near as bad as it was. And once I clean these tomorrow, it's gonna be smooth stopping. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm gonna focus my camera back a little more. So we gotta look for UAP. Unfortunately, an action camera would probably be the worst camera to use to spot any kind of unidentified anomalous phenomenon. Squeaker. Don't worry, it's just me, OC commuter, coming through. Uh-oh, there's my phone. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to get off the trail. Hello? I gotta get home. I gotta roll burritos, man. I'm late. So yeah, action cameras just aren't the best for spotting, stuff in the sky. I have no clue, like, I would like to get another camera, so I want to start watching videos on cameras, so I don't want to change my action camera. I mean, I would get a DJI Action 5 for sure. That's for making the videos, but I would like to get a camera that has I don't know anything about cameras, but I would want it to be able to record video, but I would be able to, I don't want the digital zoom, or I could so when you use a cell phone and you zoom, you're just enlarging the pixels, you're just, you lose quality as you zoom in substantially. I know that much. So let's say, like, at my house, airplanes fly over all the time going to John Wayne, and they fly pretty low. But I want to be able to get footage of those. I want to be able to zoom into something like that and get good quality video. And that camera, you know, I wouldn't use for the ride, you know, but I would have this camera that I'm filming with for my ride, for this POV stuff, and then all this other, like, all these other opportunities to do photography and videos with a better zoom. Oh man, that's what I need to do. So I need to start figuring out doing a little research on that. Not that I would ever be able to afford one right now. And I need to start thinking about a backup action camera anyway, because I've filmed so much. I'm recording 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then probably a couple hours on the weekend for a very long time, probably for a year now with this camera. That's a lot of that's crazy. That's just a lot of filming. We got somebody on the path with no lights, no reflective gear, nothing. The same color as the side of the road. Man, blackout mode. And then I can go UFO hunting. So I'm gonna learn to summon these craft, and yeah, and get some footage. Psionics. All right, well, thanks for watching my video, and we'll catch you on the next one.